Hi, Akash.
Neeta, is it is it Neeta or am I talking to Chad?
Yes, yes, it's Neeta. How are you?
I'm doing great. Uh, I thought I thought you are someone who is outsourcing it. Okay,
Oh,
good
what do
to
you
know.
mean? Oh,
I
like
mean, I
a
thought,
agency or something?
sorry,
Ah, it's okay. Where are you
um,
based?
no. I'm from India. It's
Okay.
around 5 p.m. right now. By the way, wake up so early. I can say it's around 7 a.m., right? 7 or 8 p.m.
Well,
8 a.m. Yeah.
I live in Dubai, so yeah. So it's like
Yeah.
3:30
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. I saw your intro, so yeah, I think the recent episode was shoot in a different location, right? Because the lighting and all
Y-
was.
yeah, yeah, I do film in different parts of the world. So sometimes in New York, sometimes in Dubai, sometimes in my house, sometimes, everywhere. So, yeah. So
Awesome.
are you working with an
So
agency, Akash?
no, no, I work as an individual. So
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry. Can you don't wipe your hands on me. Go and wash your hands, honey. Sorry, my kids are home from school. Um, so
Yeah, I wanted to know, in terms of, deliverables, the things you have mentioned.
yeah.
So, what is something that you are trying to achieve with this particular podcast? As I can see, you have good numbers. But of course, in terms of viewership, we need better numbers, right? Like that is
Yeah.
something, of course, as the
It's
goal.
been low.
And
Yeah. hmm
uh, and like what else you are looking for, because maximum of the time people have a product, they have a lead magnet, and they build this episodes around that personality. In terms of yours, it's around mental health, right? So do we
hmm
have anything as an end product, or is it just the podcast brand, whatever that is?
So right now, I mean, I used to have all of that. We used to have a coaching company, which I just shut down in October. The lead magnet used to be my books, and Uh, we we also just shut that down in October because we moved countries last year and it was just too much to kind of do. We still can if I have the right person that can multiply my, numbers. But the only lead magnet, even for that book, is like, it's a $10 lead magnet. It's not much. It doesn't go into any high-end coaching. I don't do that anymore. I don't even have any programs. I'm not thinking of having any programs. The landscape because of AI has changed, so people aren't really paying for coaching anymore. I mean, they are unless you're doing AI coaching, which I'm not. So, I think the landscape for coaching itself has kind of shifted and changed. I don't have any, low-end products. Um, I mean, my book is kind of like my give. It's, I think it's like $20 USD, possibly. We were selling it for like cost. I think just pay shipping, which was like $10. Again, super low. It's almost in the red. But we couldn't optimize it. We couldn't monetize it because again, I think that whole landscaping of coaching has shifted. So, and I launched a new brand. It's a wellness brand, and it's called Chai Tonics. It's ready to drink. Just add water chai. It's great for your nervous system. It's clean. It's organic. So, that in many ways is our product. It's our lead magnet, and so that's why mental health, nervous system regulation, parenting, burnout mothers, that whole thing
Hmm.
is really to drive, okay, buy the chai because the chai will help you reset your nervous system. The chai will help you give yourself a moment to pause with the kids. It'll give you focus, it'll give you energy, it'll give you clarity. It's not like coffee. So
Got it.
that's the whole kind of
Hmm.
vibe and the brand. It's
But
very new.
like,
We just launched it in September.
so why I don't see any integration of that in our episodes? Any specific reason?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I think most of our chai tonics ads were on the audio side. And I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why, I actually can't tell you. I don't know. We should, but again, the brand is so new, it's like 6 months old. We launched it in September, September, October, so like 4 months, and then we had a little war situation here. Um,
Okay, hi.
so and then I had to restructure my team a little bit, et cetera. And so right now we're just doing maintenance. We do need somebody to multiply the account. Guys, I need you to get ready. I do need somebody to multiply the account. I do need somebody who can and who understands, title, SEO, keywords,
Mm-hmm.
to optimize. I mean, I don't even think right now what we're posting, I don't think it's optimized. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I've had,
Yeah,
like here and there people to optimize SEO on the back. So certain episodes are, but then I would stop doing it just because budget wouldn't allow. A lot of our budget right now is to build the brand. The brand is in the US, and it's just been a little tougher just because of what's everything that's going on right now in the world.
wow.
Um,
Mm.
so yeah, so that's the thing. There are two episodes that have generated majority of, I think, our
The
followers.
bus. Mm-hmm.
There's one
Yeah.
with Sarah Al-Madani. Her episode did really well, is still bringing in followers. And then there's another one with Teal Swan, who also brought in quite a few followers. But um, yeah, so that's kind of what I am looking for. So somebody that can we used to do 2 episodes a week, two.
Okay.
Monday and
Okay.
Wednesday. I've dropped
Okay.
that now because every episode that we have, typically, even if I bring you on, Akash, or not, or the next person, but every episode should generate 3 to 5 reels. We've won a lot of awards on the podcast. That is my main mode of content. It should be distributed everywhere. It's not. So, and I think that's the
Got
reason
it.
why I just went down to 1 episode a week. But even with 1 episode a week, we can still multiply um
Right. Exactly.
reels from, I mean, I have 400 episodes and it's still, and we could add the chai in there. We could make, a chai, a little, we could make a
Mm-hmm.
little
Part of
in
it.
there. Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
at least have the bottle or the packaging while shooting the podcast, in the background. So
Yeah.
at least people know, okay, this is something you're consuming, like a subtle integration. Like this type
Yeah.
of products, we usually integrate in the same way. We have that logo on our top, just like a branding, not directly trying to do sales. But even branding helps because people know that, okay, if she's using it, there must be something, and they're smart enough to find your website and purchase it. Got it.
Yeah. And now YouTube
So,
also has integration of products.
okay.
I've just been playing around with that. I don't think we got accepted yet. I just saw that on Saturday, so I added it. I don't know if it's up yet. Probably is not. Um,
Okay.
so,
Uh,
so there's
so
that.
to con okay, so to conclude, I think in a one line, exactly this is something what I do. You just want someone to handle all the backend stuff of your podcast. Okay, it's the what you have mentioned, the full editing, distribution, and all. I have few questions. First of all, what is something that is very important for you? It's the podcast full edit, right? It's the number of content or the reels that we extract. It's the management of the upload and distribution, right? And the SEO things like writing all the titles, making
Right. Well, and
thumbnails,
also the
packaging
thumbnail,
it
right?
well.
Yeah, the
Yeah, packaging
packaging,
it
the
well.
thumbnail. I mean, you could see the thumbnail that I made on the yesterday's podcast. It's pretty crappy.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should probably do another one, but I needed to post it yesterday, and the thing is, for quite a few years, we didn't monetize on the podcast, and now I think monetization is changing even. Um, and so,
Yeah,
these are
there
things
are
that,
different ways. There are different
yeah.
ways to monetize it now. It's not like we just need numbers. So,
Right, right. But we were going to get doctors to, pay to get on the show, but the thing is if it's not packaged well, then
Exactly.
it needs to be packaged well. And I think even like we can learn a lot from Stephen Bartlett, how he packages his podcasts, and Cody Sanchez, how she packages her podcasts. There's something smart, smart, healthy, rich, or
Yeah,
something like that.
it's
Or
hmm,
Emma Grade's
it's like
podcast.
having the idea of who the guest is, and based on that, just making that episode about a specific topic. So it can be like a we can pitch it or market it like a masterclass to a specific audience. So that helps a lot.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
got.
And
Hmm.
most of ours has been around healing and braving something, braving mental health, that sort of thing. So I do want to yeah, I mean, obviously it would be great to monetize on the account, like to increase it to 100K for YouTube subscribers. We just hit 10K as of December, so
Hmm.
it's been a long road to 10K. So
Uh,
that's kind of what,
Got it, got it.
where we're at.
I think if like you have already seen the kind of work I have did, right? Or do you want me to show some of this stuff?
Sure, please, yeah.
Okay. For example, this is like the most or the biggest podcast success that have done by me, which is like the iGaming show. Even they are like very niche down podcast. They haven't have so much numbers, but I started working with them like from the second episode. And as you can see, in terms of packaging, like I help them to do everything from making the thumbnails, titling it, show notes. They just record and they just send it to me, and after that everything is done by me, like on
Mm.
growing it on audio platforms like Shopify and all, setting up all those platforms. All this is done by me. So even now, because they have been niched down, it's not like I'm telling because of me happened, but it's just that we package it well so much. We just try to being very niche down, create content and framing questions or the episodes in a way that now he has at least five sponsors for his podcast actively on a monthly basis.
Oh,
So,
wow. That's
uh,
great.
yeah. So that's how they monetize it, because in iGaming, marketing is the bigger game. Like that is where people spend so much of the money. So
Right.
second is also this Raju Panjwani. This is second client I'm working with right now. This is how he used to be started working with them. I think last week. So this is how his page was, and suddenly you can see the recent episode which I have worked with. So there's a not jump in the views, but in terms of how I package it, the thumbnails and on branding, in terms of quality also. I started making a great quality of shots. So even they started booming. Like I started getting 1.1K views at least. There they were hitting
Mm-hmm.
at least 150, 31, 41 views. So
Yep.
even on the short form content, I mostly focus on the hook, how the hook works, how the mid works. That should be the reel should be contextual, and based on that. So it depends on that, because he wanted to work on the branding part more. So that's why there is a edited reels. But there are a few people, for example, iGaming, they just want to work on the numbers part. Like they want to produce more content. So for the same price range, I do is I produce 10 different pieces of content, but they are not really well edited. They are like cuts. Right now, how do it, but how you do it, cuts with subtitles. So
Yeah.
content is there, but it's not visually so much edited. So, what I think, based on what you have shared with me, the requirements that you have, I think that it's not possible to do all these things on the budget that we have, but I can surely help you to do the things which are important for your growth, which is, of course, you just give me the episode, the full podcast editing, extracting certain number of thumbnails, certain number of reels, making thumbnails. I can make a brand guide for you. You may have already seen the kind of work that I do in terms of thumbnails too. So that is also can be done. And in terms of show notes, A/B testing in thumbnails. I can try two, three different thumbnail, different titles to see what is something that is working, and
Hmm.
writing the description, uploading it to all the social media platforms. What is not possible is the guest management thing and the review section. So I think the
That's
point
fine.
number.
I don't need that. I usually communicate with the guests myself, so that's totally fine.
Mhm.
And in terms
Mhm.
of distributing the assets, I can also do that if, we can
Okay.
agree on you know, uh a fee
Mhm.
that works. Like I said, with our budget. I think the goal is to distribute it, you know, create a content
Exactly.
calendar where, whatever, 5, 6 days a week, there is a short going out. And the short is whether
Yeah.
it's three out of, for this promotion of this guest or the last promotion of the last guest. Like, we had a great big cricket player on the show, and we didn't even promote him. We didn't do due diligence on him yet. I'm just waiting for somebody to have someone that can understand and really say, okay, let's pull these clips out. That'll be really great. Because then also they'll share it
Mhm.
on their feed if they look good. I have a lot of people who I
Exactly.
interview,
Mm.
and that is their biggest thing. They're like, I will not share it if I don't look good, and they've told me that even
Exactly.
before. So
Mm-hmm.
what they're saying, they have to look good, even in the lighting. I think this girl, we changed videographers at this time, so Dr. Sandy looked really dark, and the lighting wasn't
Yeah.
that great. You did the best you could. I
Yeah.
get it. So, but luckily she's a friend. Not everybody is that nice, right?
Mm-hmm. There should be a checklist before we record so that this thing doesn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so
So
how, well, and I
what?
do have a brand guide. I do have all of our branding assets. I do have inspiration for what I would like some of the reels to look like. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I can send it to you on Upwork.
Okay.
My whole thing is we can always do a trial for a month and see what happens. As
Exactly.
you get to know me
Sure.
and I get to know you. What has been your expertise in growing the channel?
Uh, certainly don't believe in the SEO side on things. So by in terms of growth, I only believe in helping you to do all the pre and post-production stuff in a much better way possible so that you don't have to worry about it and you can just sit and record the conversation. By growth, as you can see, the clients I work with, I have also made some, like, also work with some clients like Merpama. It's a B2B brand, some VC brands. So I am not someone who is very specifically to working with numbers, because numbers, only you only get numbers in podcasting space when you talk about very wider topics. When you are, niche down to certain topics, it's hard to get numbers, but it's easy to convert those numbers into your customers. So
Mm-hmm.
that is something I am specialized in, you can say. So making a funnel for you, making sure the backend is very well going on, the links are getting promoted, the content that we are creating or extracting is dedicated or somehow related to our product. And in terms of virality too, that's a very different thing. Then we have to analyze trends, whatever the music that is working on internet, what is that we can replicate, how we can use our very older guest content, which is maybe relevant to the audience now. So let's extract those clip type of thing. That's a marketing game. That's a very different thing. But for now, I think I can definitely help you to, like, automate all this stuff. Uh, I can
Mm-hmm.
help you to increase your CTR, increase your retention by on this particular edits too. I remove there are a lot of stuff which I could have removed, but because I didn't had that conversation with you, so we haven't removed it. Because even on the editing part podcast, it's like making it engaging only removing the fluff and the stuff which is maybe repetitive or not really related to the audience. So even that we do. So I do
Hmm.
all these things as an operational process to make your content more, what we can say, more people to get click on, make people to watch your content for a longer period of time, and that results in your
Agreed, agreed. I would like that as well. So, um,
by
so I,
like doing,
yeah,
like you are someone who want to be very focused on how the design and how the edits looks, or you want me to work on the numbers, that you are like, okay, I want 7 to 10 reels, just extract them, add subtitles, but we need more reels, or we need a good episode, or you are like, it's okay if we do 3 reels, but I need that well edited like I just shared with you. What is something you
yeah.
want?
So I would say like, 3 to 4 reels is a sweet spot per episode. I mean, including a teaser, right? Because the teaser or the highlight has to be something that um, I think showcases the episode and really, brings it all together, I think, in my opinion, and what people are going to get. And then if we have 2 to 3 reels on top of that, great. Um,
That's possible,
think,
that's very
yeah,
possible.
and I think that's
What
the
we can.
biggest thing. But I think it's,
Mhm.
it's the punchy, it's the hooks. It has to be like the 30-second clip or that's going to go viral because they did a mic drop moment. And of course we have Claude now that can extract all of the hooks. We've trained one of our AI agents to kind of support with that because they already just know the podcast. It's won certain
Mhm.
awards. It's very much, millennial Gen Z kind of sassy contrarian. And we can do that now. That takes like 5 minutes. So I think it's just the
Okay.
editing where it has to be more like feminine and um
Mhm.
uh I mean the few that do it well are, let me just show you if I can share my screen, that I really enjoy. I think I've sent it to you. Let's see. I think her name is Hot, Smart, and Rich podcast.
Like you're sharing me some references of how you want it to be edited.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, 1 second. Let me just share this account. Uh, my Instagram is not working on the computer. Let's- I'll just share it with you on yeah, I'll
Upwork.
share it with you on Upwork. I'm sorry. Not to take up too much
No,
of your time. So are we good to
no,
start with
totally.
that budget then?
Yes, yes. Yes, yes,
Okay.
we are totally okay. It's just that I want to get clear with the deliverables, because I think even you are like so busy that you don't really able to communicate on the Upwork. So I just want to be
Well,
that
see,
clear with that
I
thing.
know I usually, yeah, I usually communicate in the car when we're driving to pick up my kids, and I somehow, I don't know, my Upwork wasn't working, and then so I can only do it when I'm at home on my laptop, and I was like, why isn't this working? So I'm so sorry.
No problem. For
But
that.
can we agree for you to make a better thumbnail for her episode?
For the existing one, which we have worked on last time,
Yeah, yeah.
I feel I I mean that I can do, but that will be a paid gig because that's a very different.
Of course, obviously. But if you
But
can get it done for me for like in the
sure,
next
sure.
24 hours, what I'll do is if you can give me your email, I can send you, like all the logins, the login for Spotify for podcasts, because we do use Spotify for podcasts. I have been posting the full video, but the thing is my ads don't, then they're not coming because it's the video reel. Then I'd have to record in video format for my video, the video ads. Which if you're okay to edit them in, maybe I'll just do that.
Sure, sure. I can integrate it on the videos. I just want to get sure with the deliverables, which is what I can do is let me just send you that on the text too. Like I work on the ClickUp. So ClickUp, if you can send me your email, I can just make an onboarding, like a quick onboarding of you. So I can add you on ClickUp. I will make a proper board of us. So we don't have to go back and forth here. There will be a card and everything will be added there. I can send you a video on how you may be aware of the ClickUp, right? You must have used it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've used ClickUp,
It's
but
very
yes,
easy. Just
yes, it's
easy
been
to
a
communicate
while.
and every files can be arranged in a single place. So that's why I use it. So from now, everything will be, automated there. In terms of deliverables, what I will do is for the package that we have now pricing, let me include the trailer. There will be a trailer dedicated around 60 to 90 seconds. Okay. The full podcast edit. And but the trailer will also get converted into the vertical version so that you can use it to promote. We can use it and we can do
Yep.
three reels, so three well-edited reels, which also, of course, can be extracted by me and edited by me. And the show notes, the title, thumbnail, and the description. So all these things will get covered for all the episodes, and also the distribution part, like where I will once the content is approved, then I will distribute it on all the social media platforms like YouTube, Spotify, and I'm thinking the all the audio platforms are linked to the Spotify right now. Yes, right?
Yes. Yes. It's linked
Okay.
to everywhere. Yeah.
And what do you use for social media? Is it like Buffer, Go High Level?
Well, we've been doing natively in the app, and it's well, now we're wanting to do TikTok as well. So I'll give you the logins for that, but it's just TikTok and Instagram.
Okay, so on that, what you can do is because I don't take personal credential of those accounts because anything can happen. So you link those on Buffer and just give me the access of your Buffer account so I can schedule content from there.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
not
I will.
actually on Buffer right now, but
Okay.
let me look into it.
Hmm.
Buffer.
And what is the time by in terms of time period when I can expect a new episode from you every week? What's the deal?
Oh, I'll give you everything because I have episodes until August. And we use Airtable. So Airtable has everything like listed and um
Do you have an existing team who is doing anything around this?
Um, so she's not with us anymore. She went on leave, but I can send you a Loom video that explains everything. I have all of our branding assets, all of our end screens. I think we have to remake one for Instagram. That's like out now because I'm always like, how do we up level even more better? Just because people look at my brand for their inspiration of their brands, especially from a feminine
Okay.
standpoint. So I'm
Mhm.
always looking at, okay, how can we make it better? Um, and I think it's also cutting up reels that give me authority because I feel like we're constantly giving the guests authority, which is great, but I think also to really own that so that it can, further multiply everything else that we're building and growing. So I have all of the brand assets. And we post so Monday morning at like 5 a.m. Central Time is when the podcast should drop. Um, which is
5 a.m.
Central.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, people need to
Right.
listen to it when they're going to the office. So that's when it's structured.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's just
Got
when
it.
it's yeah. For YouTube, you can schedule it for. I don't know, like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., something like that, Central Time.
Yeah, like within 1 or 2 days, just I will just make a very clear talk about all this stuff. So even you and I both know, okay, when things have to be done and how it should be done. So on YouTube, I can do it around.
Like 9 a.m. Central.
Okay.
And then for posting on social, it's the same thing, 9 a.m. Central.
Every day, right? Or every alternate day.
Yeah, we would do every day. Every day is, yeah. And I can
Yeah, but
give,
because
uh-huh.
we will be having around you can say including the trailer, we will having 4 reels in total from every
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. And
So
then you would pull from other, past episodes.
no, but that is like not included in this. That's what I'm trying to say. Like extracting more reels.
No, but we already have a surplus of reels from previous episodes. I need somebody to just multiply that to schedule it out, post it, that sort of thing.
So like you will share the content with me and I will just have
Oh
to
yeah,
schedule it out.
we have 400 episodes and we have 400 folders and we used to drop reels we used to drop 2 episodes a week. So imagine 2 episodes a week. Not all of the reels were
Oh,
getting posted. So we have a surplus of content and that's why
got
I
it.
think that's the way that will, be multiplying our growth. That's the whole idea.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, that can be done. Sure. Uh, okay. By I think by Sunday or Monday, it's my responsibility to get things approved from you, and then it should get scheduled on all the platforms so that we don't
Yeah.
have to.
If you can do it
We
by Friday, because usually my time is with the family on the weekend. So if you can get it to me by Friday for approvals, that would be great.
yeah, yeah. Like I'm talking about it should be ready from like it
Yeah.
should be approved by you and
Yeah,
ready
yeah,
to
yeah. I mean, like I said,
because at
we have
uh,
batched till August episodes.
sure, sure. We can complete them in advance too, like not a problem. Within maybe 2, 3 weeks, we can complete five, 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Even if that is something we want, we can be ready for it. But yeah, so you can send me, I think, next 1 or 2 episodes now, so I can
Hmm.
get back to you to them by around maybe 3, 4 days, max to max. Once you can review it, and we can just
Awesome.
keep moving forward. Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Akash. And then if there's
Yeah.
anything else, should I give you my WhatsApp too? Or would you like everything on,
Sure. 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 Yeah. Give me
or
the
would you
WhatsApp.
like everything on Upwork?
No, for the communication and all, we will have the ClickUp, but just for something, any kind of emergencies or whatever, some happen. So give me a number for backup.
Yeah, I think also sometimes
Yeah.
I'm not on Upwork, like you said, so you can just say, hey, look at this, or send it to me on WhatsApp because that's so much easier for me.
Sure.
Um,
Sure.
it's +1 seven seven
Okay.
three 562
Mhm.
7868.
Mhm. 6, 8.
Yes. So one
Okay.
seven seven three 562 7868.
Sure. Yeah. So, okay. So what, just create a milestone then and send me the new files and I will start working on it.
I will. I'll send you all of the things and then you can create your ClickUp and then we can start the process. And then send me your email
Yeah.
too on Upwork.
Okay.
Okay. So I can give
No,
you
I
access.
can't. Actually, I can't. That's like as a seller, I can't on Upwork. That's the
Okay.
problem. That's why I'm
Uh,
taking your in. Yeah.
oh, okay. So if you can give me your email right now, then I can add you to YouTube so you can post it.
It's Akash at the rate edith.in.
Edit H. Uh-huh.
editedgh
Edit EDG. Oh, editedge.com.
Yeah. No, dot in.
Dot in,
No.
sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can add you for access to YouTube and Spotify for podcasters. I will see how I can add you for
On
podcast.
and okay. So I think if you already add me, what else I need is your email, the files. I think yeah, that's it. And the
Mine's Neeta@neetabhushan.com.
okay.
Neeta at Neeta Bhushan BHUSHAN.com.
Your surname is a little Indian. Don't know why.
My dad is Indian, yes.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
Punjabi.
Is
And
it
then
from Punjabi?
yeah,
Okay.
my husband is also from Jaipur, so yeah.
I don't know why the
Where in
people I work
India?
with somehow, like
Ugh.
the people I get to work with, somehow they're connected from India.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, of course. That's where the best is. Where are you from?
I'm from Mumbai. So I'm a
Oh, okay.
Maharashtra. Yeah.
Okay, very cool. You're living in Mumbai?
Okay. Yeah, right now in Mumbai. So working
Okay.
from here. Yeah. I just love the city.
That's a cool
Okay.
city. It's
Uh,
fun.
have you ever visited here?
Yeah, we come a lot. I was there in February in Delhi, and then I was in Jaipur with my in-laws. My in-laws still live there, so they're in Jaipur in October. We're gonna go again, I think, in July. So yeah.
Okay. I mean, just let me know. We can have a chat, offline too,
Yeah,
someday.
I'm due to record in Mumbai. The last time I recorded there was like a few years ago. So yeah, but
Yeah,
if
I
I
mean, even in
go, then I wanna get some bigger folks.
Yeah, I mean, in Mumbai, I can connect with you some studios, of course, if you need help on. So, sure, let me know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be great. That would be great. Okay, well,
Okay.
great
Okay.
chatting, and I'll see you online.
Thanks. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Yeah.